let's first look at Gemini and work. The Empress and the King of Pentacles. So, this work situation, it feels to me, and I just mentioned, you're going to have to keep yourself open to the manifestation of a child. Now, we've got this element of birth, but it sits in your workspace. And I know it's very narrow message, and I'm just going to send it out this once. I hope that your work condition and your physical condition with your expectancy is going to merge at some point in your workplace. This means if you are dealing with both a career and a family, doesn't have to mean that you're going to be having a baby. And that's absolutely a powerful energy we've got going here. It's about taking whatever you're growing, anything that has a fruitful, expansive nature of growth. You're going to really be more focused on your money, on your security, on your home. What you're growing, what you're building is connected to your money. Again, I get a feeling of maybe having a busy work week within your home, having a lot to do, a lot of involvement with the family, having to stay grounded, and maybe even remaining aware of the expansion and its effect on the home. Are you possibly looking for a new home? Are you in discussion with your partner about changing addresses? Because that is absolutely a wide open possibility for some of you, the open discussion of changing homes. Maybe your family is expanding in one way or another, children, pets, whatever the issue is. It feels like it's something that's got growth potential, and it is going to affect your finances in some way or another. To me, it really feels like a family expense issue is affecting your work situation. Now, in the next position, we look at your home. And we have the King of Cups and the Ace of Pentacles. So, if this is your situation, you've got some expansion going on. It feels like the expansion is affecting you in your workplace, however that sits. If you're of the female persuasion and your life is expanding in some way, it's going to affect your workspace. But here in your home space, and this is where I want it, you've got the support of your partner. Now, your partner, pardon me, a situation closely connected to your home, even your husband, your father. It's a loving energy that comes in, it's supportive. That loving support may be coming from a hand that offers some security, financial opportunity, even if this has nothing to do with your interpersonal life. This is someone helpful, someone who comes through with a gesture of appreciation. And that is really kind of at the root of a security matter for you. Maybe it's an increase at work that creates a more positive expression of security in the home. I think a raise, a promotion maybe. It's going to definitely affect your home situation. However that plays out, it can be your partner getting a promotion, your partner getting a raise. But the energy feels really very positive in the growth, in the respective growth. Now, your role currently, Gemini, the Four of Cups and the Ace of Wands. You know, that Ace of Wands, we know he delivers the action or the message that it's time to move on something. It's time to go on something, time to make room for something in your life. Your role is maybe not wanting to address that opportunity right now. If you are pregnant, it would probably be in the early stages, and you would be in a state of denial right now. You would be refusing the open signs that something is happening in your life. But your role right now is either avoiding something, maybe avoiding your partner. Maybe there's an attraction there that a partner is feeling for you, but you're not returning it. It feels to me like either one of you could be on either side of this. But somebody wants action to happen, and someone is kind of refusing to look at it. So we have dual visions of something going on here, and we're going to look at the vision in just a minute. But someone here may be in denial. They may be refusing to see what is blatantly in front of their face. And there's someone else here that has a desire to move something forward. I think this is two personalities interfacing. It can also really, you know what? It can also tell me that something may be happening in your life that you're just not wanting to address. Maybe you're not ready to look at the developments that are possibly happening around you right now. I have to send this reading to my daughter. Yeah, you may have to look at something a little bit more closely, but you're not wanting to. There's a subject maybe within your relationship that needs to be addressed and isn't being addressed. One of these two roles is yours. That's all I'm saying. You're either ready to address it and move forward, or you're not ready to look at the subject at all. And it may be based on whether or not you're going to expand the family in some way. Expand the home, expand the children, adopt another pet, whatever it is. There's a discussion that somebody here maybe just doesn't want to have. Now, the environment. The Queen of Cups and the Fool. So, see those right there? There they are. So in the environment, I have to say, I do get a strong feeling that somebody out there is being pressured, maybe to have a child. I think that message is being received, though. Maybe more openly than it was before it was part of the discussion. But in the environment, there's a love, a support. But it talks about the emotion that's connected to this brand new chance, the new beginning, the great big fresh start. So again, this can be really finding the house that you love, gaining that job that brings the big growth. It can talk about expanding the family and taking that chance or that opportunity that maybe you weren't really acknowledging, and now you're ready to possibly look. But again, with the Fool here, he takes the chance, but his chance is usually expansive. It makes him better. It makes him bigger. It makes his life grow. So again, we've got this feeling of expansion for Gemini here. What are you wanting to expound here? What are you looking to do? That it takes on a whole new vision of your life. You realize with the Fool here, when you make that vision a reality, it takes on, your life takes on a whole new way, a whole new vision. The journey is new, it's fresh, it's unexplored. And so this new chance has to be met with gratitude and love. And it is. And I feel the support here in your environment. Now, the next step. The Seven of Pentacles and the Wheel of Fortune. This card has shown up for almost everyone's reading that I've done in the past 3 days. You know, the next step is a closer examination of the foundation, because this is like karma. It's like the repeat cycles coming again. It can be life going faster. It can be life stopping. And that's what I worry about with the Seven of Pentacles here, because it's the examination of life. It's the examination of what you have, what you possess, what you can acquire, and whether or not it's purposeful in your life, whether or not it's accomplished, if it has the possibility of being accomplished. And there's that reflection here that whatever the growth is that my Gemini friends are looking to acquire right now, I think it's connected to this hope card. It's something that someone in your environment is open to and hopeful for. It's going to expand, like I said. There's nothing here that stops the expansion except maybe the reflection on whether or not it's even plausible to take on right now. Do I have enough of a foundation? Do we need to expand the house for what we have planned? Are we expanding the business? Are we looking to set up an office at home? It's all kind of connected, the work and the home. So I'm going to say there's some combining of your home space to acquire maybe a piece of your livelihood. And that is part of what we're doing next, examining the plausibility of it and examining whether or not it's worth it. Frankly, whether or not it's financially beneficial. It looks to me like it probably is. But I'm just reading for, I don't know how many of you are going to watch this. You know, maybe 1,000 of you if I'm lucky. You know what? Share it. It'll be 1,001. Appreciate it. Now, next. I told you I'm feeling I have a little bit of a silly tickle on the back of my neck today. Let's look at your vision for the situation. The vision. Now, I don't know why. Gemini, why are you always visualizing the worst? I'm going to say it right out. I know you, Gemini. I could have called this out before I even turned the cards over. I should have figured. Some of you guys are your own worst enemy. I have the Five of Wands and I have the Ten of Swords. But the only thing that I really find, sorry guys. The only thing I find completely redeemable about this position here is the Ten of Swords. because we know that that's the end of the negative thought. It's the end of whatever negative process it is that keeps you in a place of battling within yourself. To me, the Five of Wands here isn't, well, it can be conversations that you need to have. My legs itch. Somebody wants to move. And maybe that's what part of the struggle is here. The expansion is about moving in a lot of ways. The Ten of Swords tells me you're kind of finished with the situation. The vision is to change that, to get out of whatever this kind of agonizing thought process filled environment is. Have the right conversations, the consultations. Talk to people who can help you move away from a situation that it feels like you need expansion, but I don't know at this point if you've got the room for expansion. Maybe you don't have the real possibilities of creating what you want where you're at. And so you're going to have to change all of that up. But there's a battle going here within. And the Ten of Swords always brings the Ace, and the Ace is the new beginning. It's the new thought process. It's the new communication. It's the new way of addressing things. And so that is a change here that you really know you have to make. Is maybe your vision is being blocked. You don't have enough space. You don't have the right way to accommodate what it is that you're wanting to do. Hence the thought around the growth. Now, the main objective. The Five of Pentacles. And, you can't make this stuff up. The Ace of Swords is here. The Five of Pentacles is leaving behind that place of depletion. That place that's been maybe disappointing. That place that's broken down. Maybe not suitable for what it is you're planning to expand upon. The movement here. The main objective here is to get out of the Five of Pentacles, that sad, kind of abandoned, or maybe the need to abandon a place that is not sufficient for the kind of expansion you want. The Ace of Swords says this is the right opportunity to turn the Ten of Swords into the Ace. Clear up the thinking. Get rid of the doubts. Consult with, here's the consultation. Consult with people who you know can help you with what it is that you want. There is help here somewhere. There's the light in the window. There's a solution. There's help there. There's consultation. If you look in the right place, you will find the answers that you need. Right now, that's the main objective for you. To find the light, to find the help, to get that assistance, have those consultations, and open up to that new opportunity that's coming your way. Now, what is the result? The Lovers and the Three of Wands. Good for you guys. So even though you're kind of wrapped up in the situation emotionally, the Lovers is that really deep emotional need. It fulfills that deep emotional need. And I get it, especially with the Three of Wands here, that is the deep emotional need. But the Three of Wands brings the actual growth. It delivers development. So once you plant the seeds, that's the Fool. He plants the seed. He takes the chance. He makes that first step. Once we get that energy out of the way and set our motions, set our wheel in motion, what we end up with is fruitful growth. We're kind of emotionally wrapped up in this, And I guess that's okay. I really don't get anything here that says that emotions are a bad thing. Okay? You want what you want. Your emotions are tied into it. I get that. I respect it. There's nothing here really that says, maybe a little bit here around the finances, you need to leave the emotion at the back door and keep a clearer head. But around your vision, around what it is that you're really wanting here, there's that positive growth. And that's where the Three of Wands comes in. There's that place, there's that moment that says, you're here. You're about to be fulfilled because the growth is coming. And you can be passionate about the growth part, but maybe clearer thinking needs to be used where the finances are concerned for you in whatever this growth, this expansion is that you're considering. Feels like leave the money concerns to clearer thinking, maybe to the people that you hand that financial burden off to, and you will have what you want, which is basically what this is saying. You can have that. The magician manifests everything the way he wants. But here, with the warning, let's stay clear and sharp about the money. Be as emotional as you want to about what you're developing, about what the vision is, what the passion is. Stay connected to that emotion.